Alright, I have no clue how you got this many characters in a TikTok comment, but here we go. Nah, it's not just about the mental game. Typically, it's because the pitching in school ball is so terrible. I totally agree. I dealt with the same thing. High school pitching is usually worse than travel ball pitching, and it definitely throws a lot of hitters off. And I love that you take your daughter to a batting coach after your high school season is over to get back into the rhythm. That is super smart. However, everything you said in this comment is actually all mental. I know you said it's not the mental game, but everything you mentioned is absolutely mental. You said that the pitching's worse and that they can't rely on it like they can in travel ball, and then that refs are calling sketchy strikes. But every single player in that game is dealing with the same pitcher and the same ump, so why do some adapt and overcome and then the others don't? It's all mental. You've got to learn to take responsibility and stop handing your power over to these other people. Trust me, I get it. It sucks. I've dealt with really bad umps. I get it. That's not something you can control. When you're so focused on the external things and what other people are doing, the things that you can't control, that completely ruins your confidence and you have zero power in your hands. If you want to have complete control over yourself and your own actions, you've got to take responsibility and stop being a victim to situations. Because when you keep the power in your hands, that gives you the power to change things as well. You can sit and blame the umps all you want, and again, I get it. They are not calling strikes. I understand. But that's not your job to control. Your job is to control yourself, how you respond to the situation, how you adapt and overcome, because as the game goes on, you start to learn what their strike zone is, so now you know what pitches they're going to call a strike. So it may not be what you think's a strike, but to them it's a strike, so you just got to adapt and overcome and hit what they're calling. You always have control over your approach, your adjustments, and your attitude. And the best hitters don't waste energy blaming the umps, blaming their coaches, blaming other players. They take full control and full responsibility for their actions and what they're doing. They adjust their approach and they focus on quality contact rather than waiting for a perfect pitch that might never come. That's why this is really all a mental game, because the ones that can overcome unpredictability and stay locked in are the ones that come out on top.